Let's start the revolution. Let's start the revolution. Say it's alright to clap your hands, not just might. Move your feet, just feel it to me. I think it's time. I don't wanna live on no chain. I got too much to say. Come and dance with me. Every day I hear the people say, let's start the revolution. Let's start the revolution. Get rid of the confusion. Let's start the Papa said, keep it tight and use your head. Don't be afraid, sing it to me. Do disagree respectfully. I don't wanna live on no chain. I got too much to say. Come and dance with me. Every day I hear the people say.
When my baby was down and the blues were dead, there wasn't nothing I could do. So moving around with my head in my hands, and what am I going to? But just keep moaning the blues. Why wrote a nice long letter, say, Mama, please come home. Your daddy is low on some, all I do is moan. Promise you, baby, you that I'll be good, I'll never be bad no more. Sitting there waiting over here right now to walk through that front door. I'll stop moaning, moaning the blues. Baby, 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 honey, baby, please come home. Your daddy is low on some, all I do is moan. Want a good gal to stay around, better treat her nice and kind. If you do her wrong, she'll leave this town, almost lose your mind. You'll be moaning, moaning the blues. All right, boys, come on. Baby, 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 honey, baby, please come home. Your daddy is low on some, all I do is moan. Promise you, baby, that I'll be good, I'll never be bad no more. Woo, sitting here waiting, I'll be here right now to walk through that front door. I'll stop moaning, moaning the blues. There's an emotion, particularly, you know, with the Hank Williams stuff and George Jones, but I'll stick to the Hank. When you are in a darker place, I think that there is something affirming and something that makes you not feel so alone.
that his music truly creates. And in the time I've been doing music, I've seen a lot of bands come and go. I've seen a lot of flashes in the pan. I've seen music go from being popular on television to not being on television, you know. But Hank Williams' music, when that music is played, whether by Hank or hopefully by 5 guys from the Northeast who just love the shit out of that stuff, I think there's something timeless to it. And I think 100 years from now, there's going to be 5, you know. I was looking for words to describe us. I was like,
robots.
You know, there's gonna be some riff-raff that drift into
our heads on robots.
They're gonna be playing that music. That music is here to stay. I mean, but I think that's one of the things of us wanting to do this tribute and to continue to do the tribute and to make an album of it is to keep that legacy alive. Mostly, and these are for selfish reasons, because we love it. We want it to live on. I mean, you know, I love seeing a room filled with people that love it too. I couldn't think of anything I'd want more. So.
Well, in my home out on the rural route, told my pa I'm gonna step in that to get the honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got the whole honky tonk blues. Well, I went to a dance, I around my shoes. Woke up this morning wishing I could lose, jumping honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got the whole honky tonk blues. Woo-hoo. Well, stop into every place in town. City life has really got me down. Got the honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got the whole honky tonk blues. Gonna tuck my worries underneath my arm, scat right back to my pappy's farm. Leave his honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got the whole honky tonk blues. All right, boys, come on. We'll stop into every place in town. City life has really got me down. Got the honky tonk blues. Yeah, the honky tonk blues. Oh Lord, I got the whole honky tonk blues.
Thank you so much.
The idea of, you know, jazz and country music and even rock and roll, they definitely meet at a point. So the fact, yeah, I mean, I definitely studied jazz a lot when I was younger. However, that really helped learn the Hank Williams stuff, because a lot of those the voicings really, I mean, they come out of the same kind of world. So, and I guess just the way that you're kind of brought up in that kind of education is that you have to really learn something before you can change it. So I just approach everything like that. So when we did the Hank Williams project, before I was going to corrupt it or change it, I had to make sure that I could actually do it and then choose not to do it instead of not being able to do it because you can't do it. You know what I mean? You're choosing, or you're so having the choice. And then when you learn that stuff, it's like a gold mine, and you could apply it everywhere. So it's really been a good thing to do. But yeah, and then some songs, I guess, lend themselves to changing. You can some stuff is just like, man, this could be a rock and roll song in 5 minutes. So let's do that. You know, and other songs are just perfect the way they are. And to do a project like this, again, sticking with that point I made earlier, if you play things straight and showing, yeah, the band not only respects the straight way, but can do the straight way, then look what else we can do. It's kind of a truly tribute thing. Instead of like, oh, we're just playing these songs in the capacity that we can. It's saying not only can we do this, but we're going to do it in another way. So I think whenever you do a tribute thing, you're going to have to learn it note for note first, and then take it to the next step, right?
And that's if you can. I mean, because I could not do what any of you guys do. So for me, some of those songs became what they were out of necessity, more than, you know.
Right. But I think that's what makes a band a band. I mean, we fill in each other's gaps. I mean, there's certainly a lot of stuff that I can't do.
Thanks, Chris.
That Ward does. You know. So I mean, that's why you're not. That's why no one's alone. That's why you're in a band, right? So.
Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my. Me gotta go, pull a road down the Bible. My Yvonne, the sweetest one, me oh my. Son of a gun, go have big fun on the Bible. Jump like crawfish pie, Billy gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Michelle and Mabel. Big guitar, jobs in the ghetto. Son of a gun, go have big fun on the backdoor. Thibodeau, Bondo, and the place is buzzing. People come and see Yvonne by the dozen. Dressing style, oh wow, me oh my. Son of a gun, go have big fun on the backdoor. Jump like crawfish pie, Billy gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Michelle and Mabel. Big guitar, jobs in the ghetto. Son of a gun, go have big fun on the backdoor. Opa! Yeah! Give it up for Jason Annick on that fiddle. My Michelle and Mabel. Big guitar and feel fruit jars in the ghetto. Son of a gun, go have big fun on the backdoor. One more time. Gotta go pull a road down the back hole. My Yvonne is the sweetest one, me oh my. Oh, son of a gun, go have big fun on the back. Jump like crawfish pie, Billy gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my Michelle and Mabel. Big guitar, fill fruit jars in the ghetto. Son of a gun, go have big fun on the back door.
what's coming out of Nashville now, I think, shares much more in common with that kind of 80s overblown, overproduced music industry. This is what sells. This is where we're going to push, as well as kind of the other side, hip hop and R&B, like that kind of really mainstream, whittled down. There's a bunch of guys in a room wearing suits saying this is going to sell. This is what the kids like. And they put it out. And that's what I think coming out of Nashville is really akin to now. It has nothing to do with, kind of an honest songwriting approach. That's why when something like Sturgill Simpson or, an artist like that that's able to break through kind of the noise gets lauded with so much attention, because there's a tangible realness to it. Whereas the other stuff, it's like, there's some song called like Truck, yeah, or whatever, or buy, and there's like 7 songwriters and 4 producers, and it's like, how in the world did it take that many people to produce something that's like knuckle dragging, mouth breathing? You know what I mean? There's like nothing to it. There's no soul.
I got rockin' chair money, got it the hard way. I fought in every battle, from the start to the VJ day. Now I'll rock, yeah, rock, oh, rock on down the line. Some folks seem to get jealous, some don't seem to care. I got rockin' chair money, honey, to rock on away from here. Love to rock, yeah, rock, oh, rock on down the line. Rock away out on the ocean, rock from here to there. My baby stepped out, oh, while I was gone. Now she don't get my rocking chair. Love to rock, yeah, rock, oh, rock on down the line. money, got it the hard, hard way. I fought in every battle, from the start to the VJ day.
I try not to bash too hard on Nashville because, like, if success like that and if money makes you feel good, then you're doing the right thing. You know, if going home at the end of the day and, like, having created something or, you know, that you really are excited about or, like, are proud to have put out into the world, I think, you know, that's another type of wealth that, you know, isn't printed on a dollar bill. And that's really how I wound up with the band that I have, to be honest. I mean, I've known Bill for a long time, from the very beginning of this band, and he knows that the band didn't look like this. It was me, and the other guys up here, they weren't these guys. You know, in Boston, I was fortunate to meet guys that had gone to school for music. They'd studied. This was their plan A. This wasn't their plan B. You know, this was what they set out to do, and thankfully they were excited enough about what I was doing to want to join with me and do this. You know, I'm thankful for that every minute of every day because, you know, when I sell stuff on eBay, I get excited when I make a few bucks. But I tell you what, I don't stay up at night, you know, with stars in my eyes, you know, when I sell something for $100 on eBay. When I play a show like what we did here tonight, this stays with me for the rest of the week. I mean, you know, this is something that that money can't buy. So, you know, I'm thankful and appreciative. So.
lights up a purple sky. When as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry.
Thank you. The tribute to Hank Williams album has been met well with, you know, I think people are gravitating towards it. They're supporting it, and one thing that I love, you know, I think it's a way to turn people on to what's happening right now, which is, you know, at the end of every year we're doing this tribute, and each year we're adding shows. Like Jason said earlier, that it started with one show. We wanted to pay tribute to Hank on the day of his passing, which is New Year's Day, and we had so much fun that day, and it was a celebration. You know, it's not a day of mourning. It was a celebration of the music and the wild man. You know, I mean, and then after that, it was New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, the two shows he never got to play because he missed that New Year's Eve show because of weather. And then after that, we started getting more requests for it. We started bringing it outside the city. And this last year, we did 7 shows at the end of the year. And this year so far, we've done it in New York. We've done it in Florida. Have we done it?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. Now it's
Connecticut.
You know, we're getting outside of our typical markets for the show, and it's growing. I mean, and for people who aren't familiar with Girls, Guns, and Glory, it's also been a way for them to get familiar with what we're doing, because sort of like I was saying earlier, Hank's influences, you know, I've been researching those and getting into his influences. And I think in some ways it's leading people to our original music because they're hearing a version of our Hank Williams song on the radio, or they're hearing it, you know, from a friend playing it in their car, and then they're picking up another one of our original CDs, which is the bulk of what we do. You know, we're an original band who is a tribute band 2 weeks out of the year. So it's been good. You know, it's something that we've wanted to have out for a long time, and you know, I'm really thankful that we're able to make it happen and put it together. And you know, these guys are really largely responsible for that, and Jason really stepped up. In particular, he, if you listen to the CD, our boy Jason there sang about 90% of those background vocals. So,
voice of an angel.
Yeah, well, he's a good man to have when you're in a pinch. You know.
When I woke up this morning, there's a note upon my door. So don't make me no coffee, baby. Don't won't be home no more. That's all she wrote. Dear John, I sent your cell home.
Well, Jonah got long in the belly of a whale, Daniel in the lion's den.
Tell 'em all about it.
Well, I knew a guy who wouldn't even try, never came back again. That's all she wrote.
Dear John.
Fetch my saddle home.
All right, Josh.
She didn't put no address. Oh, she didn't say goodbye. Well, all she said was, you get blue, just hang your little head and cry. That's all she wrote.
Dear John.
Oh, send me the saddle.
Oh, come on.
My gal's short and stubby. She's as strong as she can be. But if that little old gal of mine ever gets a hold of me, that's all she wrote.
Dear John.
You know I'll be sending my saddle home. I went down to the bank this morning. Cashier said with a grin,
Now what'd you tell you, Paul?
I feel so sorry for you, Paul. Your wife has done an end. That's all she wrote.
Dear Paul. I woke up this itty bitty morning, there's a note on my door. So don't make me no coffee, babe. I won't be home no more. So she wrote, Dear John, I sent your saddle home. Oh, thank you so much. Jason Anick, Paul Dilley, Chris Hersch, and Mr. Josh Kiggens.
Actually, we were even out in Alabama in December, which was really cool. And you know, we got to go to Montgomery. We got to go to Georgiana, which is Hank's childhood home. We got to meet people that were of his generation. And in fact, if anyone goes to Alabama, Georgiana and his childhood home was amazing to set foot in, to just see where a young kid with undiagnosed spina bifida occulta, which is what plagued him his entire life with pain and led to him getting into pills and alcohol and you know, which I don't want to get too carried away with what I'm saying here, but I think why Hank Williams is it goes beyond the music is that, I mean, the man paid the ultimate price serving his art. I mean, he died on the road at 29 years old. I mean, he, you know, there's the real deal, and then there's a whole bunch of other shit, and then there's Hank Williams. I mean, he is it. And that's why I think we're talking about him in 2015 in Norwood, Massachusetts. You know, I do. I you know, it's a tragic story, but there's something to respect about what he gave and paid. But reining that in a bit, what the hell was I saying?
We were in Alabama.
Oh my
and
God.
We went to his grave as well, and we saw that. It was kind of a pilgrimage for the band because we've been doing this project at least once a year, if not more, every New Year's. So we decided to, really go and do a pilgrimage while we were there. And it was definitely worth doing, just to see the grave, see the sights, and, feel the climate down there, that kind of thing.
Oh, hey, good looking. Oh, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? Oh, hey, sweet baby. Oh, don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe? I got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. I know a spot right over the hill. There's soda pop and the dancing's free. You wanna have fun? Come along with me. Hey, good looking. Oh, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me? All right, boys, come on, get cooking. Save all your time for me. Oh no, I'm all looking. I know I've been tooken. How's about keeping steady company? I'm gonna throw my date book over the fence. Find me one for 5 or 10 cents. Keep it till it's covered with age. Writing your name down on every page. Hey, good looking. Oh, what you got cooking? How's about cooking something up with me?
Hey, good looking.
I think, when we do bring stuff and we learn new tunes, just by virtue of kind of our instrumentation, the door is left a little open. There's no drums on any Hank recordings. Well, maybe 1 or 2. But his popular recordings, the stuff that everyone knows, there are no drums on it. So just if you start there, it's already different. So it does leave the door open for a little bit more of a collaborative feel, whereas Chris can influence kind of Moanin' the Blues, or when Ward brought Rocking Chair Money to the band and he played it, Paul and I kind of jumped on that like halftime feel, whereas if you listen to the Hank thing, it's a lot more rigid and 4/4, and he does his typical strumming pattern. So it is kind of open in general, because there are some tunes where you just have to play them the way that they're recorded. But on the other stuff, it is really collaborative, and you can just be like, why don't we try it this way? Why don't we do this? But most of the times the songs just play themselves. I mean, they're so good, they're so well written that you just kind of do the obvious thing. And sometimes the obvious thing is, based on our influences, is not the way it was recorded. For us, we're all really big fans of early American music. So whether it's R&B or jazz or country or something like that, that stuff, if you go back far enough, it's all kind of blues and gospel, and it's, you can really draw the lines regionally that breaks off, but we're all such huge fans of that kind of music that the songs really just play themselves.
1, 2, 1, 2.
lots of fish swim by. When I got to the river, so lonesome I wanted to die. Oh Lord, jumped in the river, the doggone river was the ride. She's a had me a woman who couldn't be true. She made me for my money, she made me blue. A man needs a woman that he can lean on, but leaning post unlifted and gone. She's a love, checking me out. Long about Monday, she was nowhere about. Here it is Tuesday, and no news. I got them long, but not forgotten blues. She's a love, morning now, I had me a woman who couldn't be true. Made me for money and she made me blue. A man needs a woman he can lean on, a leaning post unlifted and gone. She's a morning now, I'm lonesome blue. She's a morning now, I'm lonesome blue.
I was never in line to be a musician, and I never thought that I would be a person. The guys are probably tired of hearing me say this, but I never thought I'd be here today. I truly didn't. You know, I thought another life was for me, and that was what I pursued. And I went to school, and I got out of school, and I got a job, and I worked, and I was thinking of what my life was gonna be, and I was getting ready to go to law school, and I was, you know, not thrilled with it because I felt there was something pulling me in another direction, but I couldn't play the guitar, and I'd never sung in front of people, so I pretty much set off some dynamite in the life that I had lived. It was not easy, and you know, when I look back on it, if I knew it was going to be as hard as it was, I don't even know if I would have done it. But I blew up that life, and I created another one, and I've woken up every day truly, truly happy to get out of bed, and it's meant the world. It truly has. So thank you.